All right, great job today. Tell you what, little backup on basic. What we were doing for the left hand and the right hand's kind of working together. So in this fashion, take it slow, have fun with it. Last time we were doing just one note pluck, so I know I got the 5th fret, might throw you off a little bit, but it's getting a little easier. I noticed today you're following a little bit quicker, besides me having this 5th fret. Sorry about that. So the idea. The spider exercises are supposed to be done slow. I know 40 beats seems really ridiculous slow, but the reason why we do it 40 to get used to that number is it is the foundation for what we start off. If you'd like to start off at 50 or 60, that's fine. However, 40 is a clear difference between 70 and 80, so I would lean towards the other side. Plus, when we do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. The reason why those are that way is because we quite literally can do 4 notes here in that or 25 notes, depending on in that space of time. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, quite literally with the lessons I propose, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gives us ample time to get both of our fingers walking. So if you start your whole lesson at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing the 1, 2, 3, 4 seems like it's running and too fast at that point. So what we do is we start off silly, super slow, and then it gets progressively faster. Cool. Today's exercise talked about the C major again, the 1, the 5, and the 1. What we did was we took the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, and the 1, a C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and we got rid of a couple of those notes. Meaning we played the C, we played the E, the 1, the 3, we played the 5, the G, we played the 6, the A, and we skipped the B and we played the 7, or the 8, the resolve. So we skipped the 7s, the flat 7, the major 7th, and then we went to the resolve. So we have 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, boom, 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 boom. And then on the other hand, boom, 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 boom. Notice how I started with the first finger the first time. C, E, G, E, C, A, G, E. And then the next time I started on the second finger. Oops. That helps us get a little faster each week. Start at that slow measure and then build it up just a little bit. The reason why that's important is C to D to E to F to G to A to B to C is going to be the same in C sharp. But we call it C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, and C sharp. In C sharp, there's 7 sharps. It's the opposite of C. There are no sharps and flats in the key of C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So in the key of C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp, all of them are sharp. When we go from C to C flat, they're all flat. C flat, D flat, E flat, F flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, and C flat. Makes sense. Kind of. But you got to keep doing it over and over. The reason why we could do this in, let's say, the key of G. G has 1 sharp. It's F sharp. It has no flats. But when I go through there, I can't say like I did in C, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Because when I sing F, G, that's actually an F sharp G. Because if I sang a G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, still major because it has the major third, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like an Ionian mode. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Because that 7th is a major 7th. It's going to fall off right onto there. When we flatten that 7th to a minor 7th, we get do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ta, do. So that ta, do is a whole step away from the resolve rather than just a half step. So in the key of C, C, D, E, F, G, A. Does that make sense? A sharp or B flat makes that ta, do. Still major, has that major third, but we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C. Little different than the B, C, but it makes a world of difference when playing with other people as well. These are the big caveats that we tend to miss when we're playing by ourselves, but when we get an instruction or play with others that show us this, it makes all the world sense. When we start playing progressions like don't go telling me nothing about what you wanna say. Well, yeah. You can do those chord structures or do. And they're all built out of the notes we're learning today. No matter what we do, it's all built off of that scale preference. So keep working with the 2 steps, dropping back on one note. Don't be afraid to fall back on one of these strings and just pocket it. When we're trying to do these, try and use your thumb and then take your middle finger and play the thumb on your C note right here, and then pull the C note up top and pull both of them together to get like a pull pluck kind of thing. On a bass, it's a really important idea. We didn't go over this in the lesson today, but it's something we're going to work on next week, and I just want to give you a heads up for it. When we play this C and we play down through it and pluck up, we can do both at the same time, which gives us a nice octave. Or if we throw the 5th in there, that G, C, G, C, we can get all 3 of those by playing the thumb, pointer finger, and then middle, pulling off. Get right up on the side of them. There it is. And you pull them away. Don't worry about this thing. It could be beat. It's a bass. Cool? Other than that, keep with it. Make sure you go slow and visualize these as being quarter, 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 quarter. And when you do one hand by itself and then do the other hand by itself without doing the notes, when you put them together, it does make a lot of sense. It's like learning a right hand on a piano, learning a left hand on a piano, and then putting it together. It's really hard just to learn both hands at one time. Other than that, the idea is whenever you play this do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, no matter where you play it, it will be in a new key. So the same construct of playing is just like the C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, except for when you go from C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, E has 4 sharps. We just name those names differently. I can't say E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, because those aren't actually the name of the notes. They're E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. Because if I played the F sharp, the G sharp, the C sharp, and the D sharp as their natural notes, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, it comes out to be a minor scale. And we'll talk about that later by flattening the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th, how you get different tones. But right now, what we do know is a 1, 3, 5 is a major. We know how to play the key as C. We know if we go up, it becomes a D or a C sharp or a C flat or whatever we want to call it. But all the notes are all the same. So let's work on that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, which is a 7-note Ionian major scale. And then work on our blues groove today. C, E, G, A, C, A, G, E, C, E, G, A. And then if you move from that C to a G, you would have G, B, D, E, G, E, D, B. It's the same notes that we use in fingers and movements, intervals, but they're different note names and feelings of frequency and vibration. Then the next concept is just going, oh, well, what are songs other than just like C, 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 G, 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 F, 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 1, 5, 4. And then the bass does something like C, G, F. There's a lot of nonsense you can do in between, but them's the basics. And if we work on it every week for 5 minutes, it just becomes easier. Thank you for being a part of this, and we'll see you next week. Aloha.